Hello everyone, I'm CZ Lumen and this is StarCraft2. What I have for you here is a game between Apple Juice and Astraeus, I believe. The last game there was a little bit of a trash talk between these two individuals. It was a Terran versus Zerg. So I'm guessing these two are friends, they know each other. Maybe not, I don't know. But this game should be cheesy. Now I didn't look up the stats, I don't know what's going on. At least I have a little bit of an idea. If you watched the previous video, you will definitely know that something happens here that the Zerg player definitely was not happy about. Now Zerg does do a Vespene Geyser cancellation in order to increase the worker count, because right now he's worker capped at 14. Now he can get 15 before having to build an overlord, which is what this is being built right here, and also to get that second hatchery up and running. So what people do is they build the hatchery, they build the little refinery over here, and Zerg units or Zerg buildings require a drone, so that drops the worker population down, which lets you build more workers, and then you can cancel that. You do lose a little bit of minerals due to the cancellation. I think you get 75% back, and then you supposedly you get a little bit of an economic advantage. So good wall off here by the Terran player. We do have, what is this? Okay, double barracks opener. Triple barracks opener. Wow, just straight up triple barracks. Now, in the last game, there was a little bit of talk about Apple Juice was trying to explain there are pros and cons to an opener, and as the words of Bruce Lee, is that the perfect technique is to have no technique, to be able to adapt like water and flow, and that is the name of the game of StarCraft and RTSs and many other strategy games, is that you need to be able to use the right tool for the job and adapt to evolving situations. And Napoleon, the reason why Napoleon was so successful is that he even said, my opponents would decide what to do before the battle even broke out. Okay, we do have looks like we do have a Reaper here that's just doing a bit of harassment. Now, going for a triple hatchery is not exactly the safest thing to do against cheese. And so now we have, looks like Apple Juice, or the Terran player here, is going all in on these Reapers. And now these Zerglings are coming up here. Speedlings are not in the research. We only have one extractor currently here, but now we have a lot of Reapers that don't have a whole lot of counter. Trash. And that's, again, this is it. So Zerg, this opening is a high risk opening. It is a gamble to say that I'm not going to get attacked, but if it pays off, that means that you get more workers, you get a higher income. I mean, like, look at this. We have a 28 to 18 worker count already. 900 minerals per minute versus 783 minerals per minute. That difference can stretch up ahead really quickly, and if Terran was building kind of the safe build of building a double command center and slowly just like working up the tech tree but not going all in on that economy, this is an example of an all-in economy versus a all-in with one base. And that's what Apple Juice uses in this, and you need to be able to defend against this. You need to build spine crawlers, you need to consolidate your forces, you need to build queens. Queens are very effective. And so now, if, say for example, if the Zerg here was able to fight this off, even if they lost two of the hatcheries, there's still this the spawning pool is up. You still have one hatchery, and you still have more workers than your opponent, who is going all in on these Reapers. So something to note is that if you do get cheesed, if you survive it, your opponent is also dealing with the setback of going all in on this very early build. And that's something to remember. I've seen plenty of games, I've casted plenty of games so far that have just done an amazing job showing that surviving that even if you survive that cheese and are behind a little bit, that's not the end of the world. So just lesson learned for the for StarCraft 2 players out there, because like look at this. Terran is building up that just now building up that second economy, or that expansion. I'm not arguing that this isn't a setback, but what I'm saying is that if you can survive this cheese, you're not as far back as you think you are, or how it feels. And this is stressful. These events are extremely stressful in the sense that you feel like you lose a whole lot of your economy, but I mean, like you're ahead on drones, and if you can just like keep cranking out those Zerglings, um, you're going to eventually be able to maybe not kill these Reapers, but survive long enough where you can build spine crawlers and queens to force your opponent to have to do something else, and that's part of the game. Good luck. I hope you all have a wonderful day.